And there's Shooting Kid. Hey there, it's the Shooting Guy. Thanks for joining me today. Woo, it's kind of windy out here today. What we're going to do is, you see our new tool shed that we have there. It didn't come with a light up here, which is fine. We had to get one aftermarket, and I have just the solution. And in just a minute, we're going to show you what we use to install up there, and it'll light the path at night. It's the SunForce 150 LED triple head solar motion activated light. Yeah, pretty cool. Solar powered, which I like. LEDs, which mean it's going to have a very long life. It's about, I think it's 2,000 lumens. Let's see here. No, 1,100 lumens. I'll put a link down below to where you can pick yourself up one of these. Very handy little unit so far. Here's, let's turn it on, and there you go. Woo, pretty bright inside here. It does a nice job. And I'm sure it's going to do a really great job in the nighttime. Motion sensor, which is really cool. And the nice thing is it's rechargeable with a solar panel. And so now all we need to do is kind of figure out where we're going to put the solar panel, where the optimum place to mount this thing is, get it mounted on the tool shed so that it'll light the way. There's Shooting Dog, she already found her way, from the house to here and light that front door. Well, in the meantime, Shooting Kid is taking care of the little baby chicks. They're growing up.
Yep, they're not so much babies anymore.
No, they're out here in the chicken coop. Pretty nice little chicken coop. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Inside here.
Little boy. We'll get back to work in just a minute. More chicken duty.
Yeah, 4 more.
Yeah. And when we say duty, we mean duty.
Wow.
There you go. Take them, I guess, one at a time. Put them back in the nursery, inside the washroom. They're Shooting Kid. Try and get a couple things done. Okay, so while Shooting Kid's doing that, back to our shed. So the key here is we've got a solar panel. This is south, and that means the sun goes from the east to the west across the sky like that. And so I want to put the solar panel probably somewhere on this side of the building so it gets most of the sun most of the day, so it's charging that battery all the time. And then we'll end up putting the light itself right up in this area. Oh, didn't mean to mess up the focus there, but up in this area right there. And that way it'll light the door path, and it's adjustable so that we can spread the light out, you know, maybe down here a little bit so it's a bit easier to see at night. All right, let's go get the ladder and give it a try. Well, I thought before I grab the ladder I'd show you some details on this thing. So it's pretty handy. It comes with everything you need. The motion sensor has these different features here, whether it's going to be low, medium, or high distances, and then how much time they'll stay on once it senses motion, which is pretty cool. And then there's a switch here so you can be in auto mode, or you can reach up and it's in manual mode if you want to just leave the thing on. So I might want to put this low enough that I can reach it. And then here is where you plug in your solar panel right there, and that little dealio goes in there just like that and charges it up. Comes with quite a bit of cord, so I can attach this thing a pretty good distance away and still have light coming to the solar panel, and then put this where the door is, and it should work out nicely. Came with instructions, and very, very intuitive instructions, I must say, especially for something that's an import as these are. You can replace the rechargeable batteries, which is kind of nice. Shows you how to do that. Even comes with a handy dandy template so that you know where to drill the holes if you're mounting the bracket, which is, you know, back here, this little bracket here. So you don't have to take it off. You just, this is where I'm going to put it. You poke the holes, you drill, you put your screws in, you mount the bracket, tighten it down, and you're pretty much there. All right. All you need is a screwdriver. I'm actually going to use a power drill with a driving bit inside of that, and it should work quite well and only take just a few minutes. If you have drywall, you can put it in drywall, or it can go straight into the wood if you're doing it in a wood installation kind of a thing. All right. Instead of reading this, let's go grab the ladder. Alrighty, we're up here on the ladder, and I'm going to mount it on the south side, south-facing side of the building. Like I said, the only problem I have is the eaves right here, or where the water sheds off. It's going to be fairly aggressive, especially when we get a pretty big downpour. And what I don't want it to do is get inside the cracks and stuff. So I'm going to have to mount this in such a way that the solar panel just kind of helps shed the water away as well. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to put it on the eave right around here, and I'm going to make sure I put it underneath the roof line so that the water will shed down onto this. I don't want to put it so high up here, or maybe I do. Some choices, huh? I don't think I have enough room to actually stick it all the way up there, and I don't want it right on there. So if it's down here a little bit, I think it's going to be a little better. All right, let's take this thing off, screw it on there, get it mounted. First thing, I'm going to take these screws out so I can get this bracket off, because it's going to be really difficult to get a drill in there and screw this bracket on with this whole plate on there. So I'm going to take these off, and as simple as that. And now with this off, it's easy. I can just get right at these holes, screw them into the eave, and then I can reattach the solar panel to this ball in just a minute. Alright, now all we need to do is put this cap on, put this screwdriver back on that thing up there. Now the challenge is going to be, where do I want to put this main unit up here? I've just decided I'm going to put it right there, and I've already marked the spot where it's going to go, and that way I can still reach it, because it's got a little switch here that's, you know, it's on or auto off, so I can still reach this thing. If it's too high, I can't do that, and it's still high enough, or low enough I should say, or non-obstructed, so that the infrared will work, or the motion sensor will work. So that's really been the biggest challenge. I think I'm going to like it there. Hope I don't fall off the ladder. All right, that was pretty simple. Now all I got to do is run the wire to it. I'm going to get a staple gun, staple it to underneath the eaves, the wire that is, that goes from the solar panel to this unit here so I can charge it. And then I'll wrap up the additional cable that I didn't use, and we'll see how it works. Well, there you go. Installed. Kind of got all the cable secured to the building, and it wraps around and gets into the light. Now it's just a matter of making sure I have the lights angled, and we'll take a look at that tonight. I guess one of the biggest challenges I had was where to put that solar unit, because I needed optimum sun. You know, that's always what you want to do with solar, anything. And the sun is right there right now, so it's going to catch afternoon, evening sun. It's about 3:30 my time. It's probably getting into some of the fullest sun. I've got a tree right there, which makes it a little bit of a challenge, so it's not going to get much sun until the sun gets past that tree anyway. So it's probably got a good 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours, 5 hours best, to get that solar panel in use and charge up the batteries. All right, next thing is, let's see how it works tonight. The evening has come. I'm gonna go outside and check out to see how much light that thing will cast. Okay, I got the shooting kid with me. It's dark outside. We're gonna walk up to the building. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Pretty nice. I'm gonna stand back here. It does light up the backyard quite well. It's the SunForce 150 LED triple head solar motion activated light, 1100 lumens, motion detection, lighting timer, weather resistant, all that good stuff, solar powered. You need to get yourself one if you've got a remote building in your yard, or even if you just don't want to run any AC and you just want to run a lot of light, solar powered with rechargeable batteries. I think it's pretty cool. I'll put a link down below where you can pick yourself up one, and if you use that link, it certainly helps us out a lot over here. They did not pay me. I bought this with my own money, so this isn't sponsored by them or anything, but the affiliate link down below, if you purchase one, it'll help me. Do appreciate that a lot. That's all we got. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Don't forget, check us out on Facebook and on Instagram, and also on our Patreon page. Take a look at that, please. And if you have an opportunity to contribute to what we do here at the Shady Guy Compound, just click on that Patreon link and show your support, show your love, and be a part of what we do around here. I mean, doing stuff like this, those ideas could be coming from you. That's why we did the Patreon channel, so that you can participate and actually contribute to the kinds of things that we end up reviewing. And then if we ever do a giveaway of these items, whoop, it got dark on me. Then we can give away some of these items as we get them in through your patronage, and I do appreciate that a lot. Okay, we're gonna take off. Light seems to be working pretty good. It did turn off on me. It was set, I think, to 100 and maybe it was set to 60 seconds, not 120 seconds, but 1 minute. I can change that, of course. Take a look at the instructions. I'll put a copy of that all on the description down below, and we will see you next time. God bless you. God bless America. May America bless God. 150 LED triple head solar motion activated light. It's got, I just dropped it.
We're gonna go fishing, so I might as well kind of remember my knots.